Now I'd like to transition us into chapter 1 of the book. In chapter 1, we introduce 2 key frameworks to help understand our stories. And I want to share one of them with you now. We start with an overarching narrative that contains any number of stories related to that narrative. For example, each of them has one or more narratives about racial identity that contains countless stories. Our beliefs represent what we think to be true about ourselves and the world around us. Beliefs about race can be shaped by our upbringing, geographic location, political and religious affiliation. Values are principles and standards of behavior that guide our actions. Personal values such as honesty, respect, courage, and trust take root in childhood and are often instilled in us by our parents.
Schemas represent our internal representations of the world that help us organize information in ways that make sense to us. A simple schema about race might be, my skin color is the same as those within my ethnic group, while a more complex one would be, my ethnic group experiences more or less privileges than those in other groups. And finally, emotions fill out the human experience and highlight our feelings at any given moment. Race can bring up a range of emotions such as happiness, sadness, anger, anxiety, jealousy, love, anticipation, and loneliness that work together to shape our stories. Illuminating these 4 factors gives students the opportunity to discuss not just their opinions, but the stories that give them power. As such, the personal narrative framework can help students better understand how they view themselves and their racial identity. It can also help them see similarities and differences when they share their stories, which is an important first step in establishing dialogue with others. Now, this framework provides a map not only for understanding the stories of others, but for better understanding our own stories as well.